What's up, YouTube? It is Ryan here coming at you with another garage sailing video. There is very little, very slim pickings at this one, but I went to a couple sales within the past couple weekends. It's, like I said, it's been slow. There was one weekend I didn't pick up anything at all. I actually went out and there was nothing. Alright, we're going to dive right in here. Everything that I got came from the past 2 weekends, I believe. But I think first we're going to start off with the actual highlight from everything that I got. This is a phenomenal game. I've been playing it almost nonstop whenever I can after I get out of work and such. So that is obviously for the Wii U, Super Mario Maker. And I was very glad that they're still selling these copies with the cardboard, because it looks beautiful, and it comes with a book in this corner here. It comes with a nice little book. It gives you it's basically an idea book. That's actually what it says on the box, idea book. And there's all sorts of awesome pixel art from the game. And you could there's ideas that can help you make levels and everything. And I actually have 4 levels up. 4? Yeah, 4. And I actually have 2 that I'm working on. And I'm going to leave a link down below for the levels that I made. Hopefully this video will come up before the servers for this game get shut down. In all honesty, I don't think we'll see the servers for this game get shut down for a long time, because unless if they want to adapt this for the next generation console, I don't see this game or the Wii U or the servers for this game going down or going away anytime soon. But I did get that. That I actually picked up at my game store. I had been picking up stuff in the past, and I gave it to them for store credit, and I think in cash, I think I paid tax, which was like $5. So that was super cool. But now we're gonna move on to garage selling stuff. That was the last thing I picked up. I'm gonna try and do this in order. I actually went out one weekend with a buddy of mine, Tom. It's not the same Tom that I've talked about before, the one with the brother, but this is a different Tom. I actually met him while I was out garage selling. I remember there was a Craigslist deal. I'm sorry, a Craigslist advertisement for a garage sale. They promised TurboGrafx and Nintendo stuff. Unfortunately, the sale, for some reason, didn't seem to exist. And after about an hour, I ran into him around the location of where the sale was supposed to go down, and we were chit-chatting and everything. And after about an hour of looking around, driving around, trying to find the sale, and no luck, we just gave up. And there's a big puppy on my lap. So, now fast forwarding, he asked me if I wanted to go out looking for games at garage sales. So, I was more than happy to do that. I always love making new friends. And we went out, and at the first sale that advertised games that we went to, I picked up this small stack here. Got some Wii games and one GameCube game. And we'll start with the GameCube game. This is one I've actually been looking for. I have a thing about Mario games that are sports related, that they're actually quite fun to play. And this one's Super Mario Strikers for the GameCube. This one I've actually actively been hunting for, and it is complete. I have been actively hunting for this one. This one's just one that I always wanted to give a try. It looked like a lot of fun, and it is fun. I gave that a try the minute I got it. Alright, up next for the Wii, I got a racing game that I heard was super good, and really got to give it a try. And you got to put down Mario Kart for a few minutes and give this one a try, because it's actually worth it. And that's Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. And this one is also complete, thankfully. I love when all my games are complete. Which actually brings up a good point. There's something else I need to show. I don't have it here, but I'll grab it in a second. The highlight of this sale was definitely this one, though. I wish it had It comes in a bigger box or a slipcover, and I really wish I had it, but unfortunately I do not. But this will definitely be good enough for now. And that's Kirby's Dream Collection Special Edition. And this I'm super excited for multiple reasons. The classic titles on here are great. There's Dreamland, Kirby's Adventure, Kirby's Dream Land 2. All those were for Game Boy and NES. And then it actually has my favorite Kirby game, and that is Kirby Superstar. Yes, Kirby Superstar for the Super Nintendo. But then you also have Kirby's Dream Land 3 in there, which I've never even played. And Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. Super fun games, great little collection here. And it is complete because that's the soundtrack, and then there's the game. So it's uber complete with the exception of the outer slipcover or box. I don't remember which. And if it came in a box, there may have been a bigger book with it or something. But I picked up those 3 games for $2 each. So definitely can't go wrong there. Now, as you've seen in a previous video, it's actually my one for Retro Game Con, which plug. It is November 14th, and that will be coming up here in less than a month. No, a little more than a month. A little bit more than a month. And I'm super excited. But if you watch that video, you might have seen that I picked up this game, Snoopy versus the Red Baron, and I actually still haven't gotten a chance to try this. It's among one of the games that's completely in my backlog. Ooh. Anyway, while I was at that sale, he had a PlayStation with a stack of games, and one of them happened to be this. Now, this is my copy, so I obviously didn't pick it up. However, Tom, my friend that I went with, ended up picking up the PS2 in the games. And I asked him what he would want to do for the manual. Because if you remember, I did not get the manual with my copy. And I asked him what he would do if he bought it all, wondering what he would do for the manual, because I would like my copy complete. And he ended up just giving it to me. So I was very happy, very thrilled that he was able to do that for me. So that was really cool. I completed my copy of this, and I can't wait to give it a try when my PS2 ain't even hooked up. So eventually though. After checking out a couple more sales, there wasn't anything else game related, and I didn't pick up anything else. But as we were parting ways, my friend Tom actually gave me this cool comic book, and it's for Tomb Raider. It's Tomb Raider chasing Shigirba, something like that. Anime boobs. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. He picked it up at a garage sale or a convention or something. It was like $1. It said $1.25, but he ended up getting it for $1. And he said he didn't really have any use for it, so he gave it to me. And the artwork in here, it looks really good. Looks like it'd be a lot of fun to flip through. So, pick that up. Thank you, Tom. That was really generous of you. And then later on, this was by coincidence. I was just going around doing errands and stuff that same day. And I happened to come across a garage sale that was actually in my own backyard, and I didn't realize it until after I got home. And there was one game I picked up because I keep hearing about this. I keep hearing about this game, and I don't know much about it, but I picked it up to an extent. I don't even know why. It's an Xbox title. I don't have an original Xbox. I did pick one up garage selling, but I didn't keep it because I don't have any place to put a mini briefcase. That fucking thing was huge. But maybe one day I'll collect for it. But I heard this was a great series to try. It's not as expensive, pricey as the second one, but as soon as I saw the name, I'm like, I keep hearing about this game. For the price, I'll pick it up and see if I can find anyone who wants it. And that is Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Like I said, it's not the second one. The second one is a little pricey, like maybe 20-30 bucks. This one's probably like 15 though. And that is complete. Thought it was a cute little pickup. The person selling games there had original Xbox and 360, but all the 360s were $5, and there wasn't anything to really write home about. So that was it for that day. And then I have one other thing, and for some reason this video is taking 10 minutes long. It's weird. I went out this past weekend. I went to a sale that advertised Nintendo games. I got there a half hour early and was still too late. Someone somehow swiped up the Nintendo and games, so I was upset about that. But I went to another sale. He's kind of a reseller, and he had a bunch of stuff. And I picked this one randomly out of the PS2 pile. I paid $2 for it, and I think it was completely worth it. And it's actually my first edition of the series. Unfortunately, I would love to have the SNES games, but they're actually kind of uncommon. But this one is Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter for the PS2. And judging by the pre-owned $6 sticker, it's probably not rare or even uncommon, but it is complete, and for $2, why the hell not? I'll pick up a Breath of Fire game for $2. So that is it. That is all I got, believe it or not. I actually tried looking around my place. It was like, wasn't there something else I picked up? I can't remember. I don't think so. But that is it. It's drying up out here, unfortunately, but super happy to pick this stuff up at garage sales, no less. I love not paying retail. So, other than Mario Maker, which I technically used garage sale stuff, I think total, like I had probably $20, $30 worth of garage sale stuff, and I ended up doubling my money in store credit, and ended up picking that game up. So that was really cool. But that is it for this video. If you liked it, please hit those thumbs up buttons. Comment down below if you want to chat about games, because you know I love making new friends. And of course, if you are not subscribed and this is the first video you're watching, you can turn back now while you have the time. Or you can actually hit the subscribe button if you actually enjoy this segment. So until next time, guys, you guys take care, alright?